Hey there, thanks for watching. This is part 4 of a multi-part series on ETL with RapidMiner. So extract, transform, and load. In this video I'm going to talk about using functions to transform values. So I've got a CSV file here. It's a simple little toy one. Okay, we got 3 attributes. 2 are integers and 1 is decimal. Okay. So you want to look for the generate attribute operator, okay, which is in data transformation attribute set reduction and generation. In RapidMiner, if you drag and then if you drop, if you look for wait for the line to get a little bit bolder, then you can drop it and that'll automatically hook up the operators. Okay. So go to the function description. Add entry. So we're going to do a couple different operations here, but I'll start with logarithms. So what you want to do is hit the little calculator. Sometimes you seem to have to hit it twice. Okay, go to log and exponential, hit log, and then just type in the name of your attribute, which is x1 in this case. For some reason it doesn't recognize it, but that's okay. I'll just give it a name, which will be log x1. Hit OK, run it. Okay, so it's kept my original 3, but then it's also created a new variable, which is the logarithm of the first one. Alright, so log of 0 is infinity, log of 100 is 2, so 10 to the 2 is 100, essentially. Okay, and there's a whole bunch of other operations you can do. So let's add a new one. We can, for example, multiply x1 and x2. Okay. So you got your in your basic operators, you got summation, minus, product, division. This is power. So a to the b, a to the power of b. This is modulus. So that that's for calculating the remainder. So if you know, like 10 modulus 2 would be 0 because it's the remainder. If you divide 10 by 2 is 0. So you can use that for seeing if like a number is even or odd. Less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, is equal to, not equal to. That's not, logical not. And an or. Okay. You also got log and exponential. So that's natural logarithm. Log base 10, log base 2 is LD. Okay, exponent, and then power. You've also got your trigonometric ones, including everyone's favorite, inverse hyperbolic tangent. Got your statistical ones. Round might be useful here, so let's round x3 and see what happens. Not sure what the naming rules are for the attributes. But you probably, I'm not sure if you can have any symbols in there or not. Okay, so round to x3, basically, yeah, if it's above 0.5, looks like it turns it into 1, and if it's below 0.5, it turns it into 0. Okay. And then 10, or 100 times 55 is 5500. Also got a bunch of text functions, which I'm going to cover in the next video. Got some date functions as well, so you can parse dates, find the difference between dates, add a value to a date. This one lets you get a parameter from an operator. Okay, so if you had another operator in your process, you could grab a parameter from there. I can't think of an example right now, but it might be useful for you. And some other ones as well. So if square root signum, so that'll tell you the sign of a value. That'll give you a random value. It's modulus, same as the other one. missing I'll tell you if a value is missing or not. Okay, so lots of good ones there. Use standard constant means you can include like the word pi or e or the letter e in your equations, and it'll use them. And then keep all means keep your existing attributes. And if you say uncheck that, it would not show x1, 2, and x3. Okay, so that can be useful for any kind of data transformation. Okay, I didn't see absolute value in there, but I believe you can do that with a different operator. Okay, so none of those are negative, so I'll just multiply them by -1 first. How about that? Okay, so I'm going to multiply x1 by -1 first, and then get its absolute value just to make sure it does what we want it to do. And there you go. So we took the negative x1 and then the absolute value, changed it back into positive. Okay, so those are some useful transformations. The next video I'm going to talk about dealing with strings and dates. So parsing numbers, parsing dates, concatenating strings, and all that sort of thing. Okay, thanks a bunch.